If you feel like you're stuck in the village progression, that is because you haven't hunted all the monsters yet. Certain points in the progression requires you to hunt certain monsters. I will not spoil which monster that is, so you should just hunt every monster you have available at your point in progression. At a certain point of the story, though, you do have to complete side quests or the NPC's optional quests. You can see by their bubbles being blue, you can do them to make red bubbles appear. If you do the red bubbles, you unlock something new. That normally is a housing upgrade or something like that. Money is also a tight problem in the village, so don't be afraid of selling your materials. Or weapons, if in need. Because anything you get in the village you can easily get later game, so don't worry about materials. They're expendable. Interacting with some NPCs may reward you with weapons or unique items, which you can later use for decoration crafting. Now, over to the town's progression. In low-ranked Dundorma, you want to start hunting whatever you need. And when you got what you need, I highly recommend hunting whatever gets you the most points. Because you will need a lot of hunter rank points to continue throughout the game. And a good side note is that if you go to the low rank hub, you can actually go to the left side and there's a shooting gallery where you can buy unique items you normally can't buy. Another thing you should note down is that the shops in Dundorma do rotate every day. So you might be able to buy, for example, honey or traps or something in that nature. I highly recommend being on the lookout for that. If you ever struggle on a monster, but you manage to beat it, I highly recommend redoing the monster as many times as you feel like to improve at hunting that specific monster. Another thing is, the weapons aren't actually that well balanced, so if you ever feel like your weapon sucks, that's probably because you're playing Hunting Horn. That shit doesn't do any damage in this game. Unless you're in the absolute start of the game, where Hunting Horn is actually kinda good. But for the rest of the game, Hunting Horn is kind of awful. The better weapons in those is Hammer, Dual Blades, Sword and Shield is pretty decent, and Clust is also really good, but that's more of a late game thing, etc. Lance also is a decent option, even though it has a slightly smaller hitbox than other games. Just be aware of that. If you ever use a stamina-intensive weapons, like dual blades, I highly recommend using Maka Pots and combining them with Mega Potions to create Mega Dash Juices. All you gotta do is just place the Maka Pot on the floor, wait 5 minutes, and then pick it up when the smoke becomes purple. Oh, sorry, pink or purple, both of them works. Another thing is, don't forget you can trade with Veggie Elders. For example, you can trade Ivy for Mega Dash Juices if you're lucky. That might help you, push you through the hunt if you ran out of Mega Dash Juices. Do note the online community for those is quite friendly, so if you ever need help grinding anything, just hop online and someone will probably join you and help you grind. When you first start those, I highly recommend gathering 9 mystery bones and creating the best early game hammer. When I mean early game, I mean before monsters in general. You can make the bone club and then upgrade it to the great bone club. And with sharpness +1, you will gain green sharpness, and normally you have yellow sharpness with great damage. It is by far the cheapest and best starter weapon. Though once you got that weapon, you want to work on getting another weapon or armor. Like the armors recommended, you can get those. Highly recommended to get any one of those. They're all really good. And then after that, of course, to make any weapons of your choosing. And remember, whenever you're hunting a monster and you're getting harassed by small monsters, clear them out before hunting the main monster. It is not worth it fighting small monsters and a large monster in the same area at the same time if you're struggling. And thanks to Ross and Adam for providing me the builds I showed you. And I hope this tutorial guide was sort of helpful. Let me know if it was. Give me some feedback, no matter if it's positive or negative. Anything helps. And thank you for watching, and have a great day.